Welcome to JRN 3365, where we're going to continue our talk about the production switcher and kind of a little more. We're going to talk about what it does. So, the production switcher provides a means for multiple inputs and multiple outputs. Now, an input is a source of video that can come from a wide variety of locations. So, one possibility would be that it can come in from different cameras in different locations. You can also have video coming in from video servers, a computer hard drive that's storing data and clips. You can have access to the internet or computers where the switcher can see video sources from people's computers, laptops, tablets, phones, even other video sources that may wind up streaming into it. And the production switcher takes all of these different inputs and it can send them to multiple locations. So it can send an output to the internet for a stream. It can send another output simultaneously to a satellite to go anywhere in the world. It can send outputs to digital video recorders to be recorded and played back later. It can be sent to live cable systems, and you can change and vary the way the feeds work. So for one of the things that we'll do is we'll send a master program feed of all the graphics and music and animation to the internet and to our on-air presence. But then we may send a basic version of just the videos without the graphics. It's what's called a clean feed. There's no overlays, no graphics, no animations. It's just the pure video. So we can send that to a video recorder to be recorded and played back later. We can also send another full feed to a different recorder. So the production switcher has the ability to take in multiple video source inputs and send them to multiple video source destinations. Now, as a director, they have the option to just sort of look through different video sources. So I have a director who's sitting here in front of various inputs. And so they can choose, do I want to go with the camera? Do I want to go with an interview on a laptop? Do I want to go with a video clip out of a server? Well, for this situation, they're going to go with the video clip, and that's the video, or that's the input that's going to go out to their destination. So the director will sit at a production switcher and they can pick and choose what all the video sources that come in, and they can send them out using different types of transitions. So the first type of transition we have is what's called a cut, and this is where a video goes from one signal straight to the other, and it's instantaneous. You don't see any degradation between the two. It just from 1 second or one instance goes from one person to the next. Another type of transition is what's called a mix, a fade, or a dissolve. So a mix, a dissolve, or a fade. On our production switcher, it is tied to a button called an automatic transition, an auto trans. And so in the case of this clip, I have a single anchor with a monitor behind her, and then the next instance, I'm going to have two anchors talking together. And to transition from one clip or one source to the other, you can see for a moment they're kind of blending together. They're fading or dissolving from one to the next. And so that's going to give you a transition that kind of merges the two for a second and then completes your transition. So we have the cut that's instant, and then we have the mix, the fade, or dissolve, are all different names for the same transition. The next type we have is what's called a wipe. And a wipe is a geometric pattern or shape that can reveal from one input to another. So in the case of this image, I've got two anchors that are talking, and you can kind of see that they have been split in half by an opening or an animation. And then when we finish the animation, it goes back to the new video that we have. So as you can kind of see, they're talking, and then all of a sudden the video just kind of moves out. Or you can reverse it and have the video come in and close as they're talking. So there are a lot of different types of transitions, a lot of shapes, a lot of geometric patterns that can be put into play. Things like stars and plus and hearts and triangles and the like. And that's just kind of a quick look at the different ways that you can go from multiple sources to multiple destinations.